With an ever-expanding range of new devices available and never-ending marketing jargon, the landscape of mobile computing can be confusing. These devices also offer new and different ways to connect with and engage with your communities. This article will explain the basics of how mobile technologies work and what to consider when using them at your nonprofit or library. Mobile communications devices have come a long way from just being phones. For many of us, the computing power available on a new phone exceeds that of our first computers. On the most basic level, mobile technology refers to any device capable of utilizing mobile networks to perform basic communication functions like voice calls and short message service, more commonly called SMS or text messaging. More powerful devices, termed smartphones, can perform functions normally associated with computers, receiving and sending email, web browsing, and connecting to private email networks. Many phones also include decent quality camera and video features, with easy upload to a variety of sites and services where they can be shared with a wide audience instantaneously. With an ever-expanding range of new devices available and never-ending marketing jargon, the landscape of mobile computing can be confusing for any accidental or non-techie. Additionally, ubiquitous phones with fuller feature sets offer new and different ways to connect with and engage communities with which your nonprofit or library works. This article, the first in a two-part series on mobile technologies, aims to explain the basics of how they work and what to consider when using them at your nonprofit or library. The second part in the series covers how nonprofits and libraries can embrace these devices within our organizations and how to leverage mobile for the social good. The computerization of mobile devices. Mobile technology, as with computers in general, has become more affordable even for those of us working in the nonprofit and library sectors. Unlike computers, however, you don't necessarily get to do more things faster, your voice calls don't getting clearer, and your text messages don't get delivered faster. If anything, due to the increasing load, the performance of those basic functions may even have degraded. Still, like computers, mobile devices have moved from small monochrome screens to large color ones, and from 10 keypads to full thumbpads or touchscreens. This advance in technology is offering new ways of interaction and productivity in the workplace. Just like computers, mobile phones and tablets need operating systems to power these devices. Here are the 3 most popular smartphone operating systems based on new smartphones sold. Android, developed by Google and in its second major version, Android can be found in devices made by a variety of manufacturers. iOS, developed by Apple and in its 4th major version, it runs on iPhones, iPad tablets, and iPod Touch music devices. BlackBerry OS, developed by Research in Motion and in its 6th major version, it runs on the eponymous devices favored by many corporate IT departments. Although many would argue that one brand, OS, device is better than another, it should solely depend on your own needs and preferences. While the number of apps, more on this later, or programs that run on mobile devices is often used as a selling point, if an app is functional and well supported, it would be made for more than just one platform. Other differentiators include the presence of keyboard, size and weight, and the user-friendliness of the main interface. And a phone is only as good as its voice and data service offered, so reviewing the plans and service reliability in your area should also play a role in your decision. Read on for more on networks. In addition to smartphones, larger devices with touchscreens 7 inches and larger are entering the market. Popularized by Apple's iPad, tablets like the Samsung tablet running Android or RIM's Playbook are being heralded as the advent of a new computing trend. Although for now they are used mostly as content consumption devices, you wouldn't want to compose your grant report on an iPad, you can certainly view and comment on it adequately on the go. Because of their increased screen size, many enterprises are embracing tablets as a legitimate productivity tool in addition to a laptop or mobile phone, sometimes merely as devices to connect to full-fledged virtual machines and servers. As more devices come out in the future, we can expect to find more ways to use them.